So obviously we did a bunch of field displays actually going down to the sites and looking at our own eyes, what we see and what we can talk to the town residents about in terms of various opportunities and constraints in those areas. That's just a picture you can see Omar there. Tracer through there. So that, like DJ Laura was saying, that's actually a map of our two areas here. The green line running top to bottom is the National Grid right-of-way trail, and the blue line is the Creek Trail. So it'd be a nice kind of connecting about 8 or so miles together, and obviously connecting to the northern, southern, other types of trails throughout the area. So just want to briefly go through some of the highlights that we found through these areas. This is the first area. It begins in Kinderhook near Rother Mill Lane. The village playground would be the northern terminus. There are 2 baseball fields, soccer fields, a restroom, picnic tables, barbecue grills, and a water fountain. And this street connects to some of the other major streets in the town. The second area that we thought was a great area was the connecting to the horse stables. This provides great access point for general trail users and for equestrian trail users along various parts of the trail. The falls overview slide here is the waterfalls from Stuyvesant to Chittenden. At the foot of Hudson Avenue, it's certainly one of the major hubs along the trail and connects the right-of-way trail to the Kennewick Creek Trail. There's already an additional informational kiosk on the mills, parking, and benches for seating. Okay, this is another type of view. This creek, or this the trail, obviously just has a lot of great views, so that's a good example. This is a nice view shed very close to Rawson Road. It's very close the creek and the trail there, so you can have views such as these in many parts of the trail. Also, when traveling along these trails, you can get out into the woods and these pine type areas. So that's along the creek trail. I believe you can see a picture there. So it's a nice kind of wooden path area. And finally, as DJ and Laura were saying, gives direct access to these great amenities and historic locations. Linden Wall, where Martin Van Buren was, and the Lucas Van Allen House, which is supposedly the Sleepy Hollow origination of the area. So very quickly, building a trail has its challenges, both in terms of farmers that aren't exactly for it, and design challenges. So we're going to talk about some of the design challenges. So that road crossings is obviously one. This is one near Gaffney Lane, which is both a high-speed traffic area and a blind curve type of problem. Makes a problem both for trail users and traffic. Erosion and washout is another type of challenge that we're looking at. This is an area just east of Route 9, excuse me, where riprap was used on the path and is washed out due to periodic rains. This is also washout, but we can talk about this in terms of ravines. Obviously, you can see by the scale there, it's a pretty serious ravine, so it may not be ADA accessible right at the moment. So it's definitely an issue. Ledges, that's an issue as well. They need clear marking if anybody's traveling fast, running, bicycle, what have you. And finally, drainage is an issue. As you can see, water often blocked by fallen debris. So now I'd like to turn it over to Joe, who's going to talk about some more points of our public opportunities.